Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome sa ating channel. At bago tayo magpatuloy, paghihingi ng isang like and subscribe at huwag kalimutang pindutin ang notification bell para lagi tayong updated sa mga bagong upload natin. Okay, so our topic is multiplication of rational numbers in decimal form. So continuation pa rin ito sa ating last topic. Okay, so when we multiply rational numbers in decimal form, so yung rule natin dito is we have to ignore the decimal points and multiply as whole numbers. Then next is we have to count the decimal places. Then last is we have to place the decimal in the product. Okay, so first step is to ignore natin yung decimal point and i-multiply natin as whole numbers. So wala na yung decimal. So, multiply natin yan as a whole number. So, 4 times 5, so that is 20 or 0, tapos carry 2. 4 times 7 is 28, then plus 2 is 30. So, yung decimal natin dyan, bilangin natin 1, 2, 3. So, from the right side, ang decimal natin dyan ay nasa right. So, count tayo ng 3 places going sa left. 1, 2, 3. So, therefore, yung final answer natin dyan is 0.3 or 0.3. Okay, next, number 8. So, multiplying a decimal and a whole number. So, from decimal, multiply natin siya sa whole number. Okay, so ignore the decimal point and multiply as whole numbers. Okay, so count the decimal places, then place the decimal in the product. Okay, so i-ignore muna natin yung decimal point. So, i-multiply natin yan. The result is 224. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry 1. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 2, plus 1 is 22. So, 224. So, yung decimal point natin dyan ay isa or 1. So, 1. So, yung final answer is 22.4. Okay, dito na tayo sa number 9. Dividing two decimals. So, pareho tayong decimal. So, 4.5 divide 0.15 or 0.15. So, this time, we have to move the decimal point to the right to make the divisor a whole number. So, gagawin nating whole number yung divisor. Okay? Then, move the decimal point, the same number of the places to the right in the dividend. So, ganun din yung dividend natin. Okay? So, place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. So, divide until there is no remainder. Okay, so i-move natin yan or divide natin yan. 4.5 divided by 0.15. So, i-move natin yan sa right. Yung magiging i-move natin sa right side 2 places. 1, 2. Ganun din yung ang ating ganun din yung 4.5. So, ayan. Divisor pala yung 0.15. So, yung dividend is 4.5. Okay, so ang mangyayari ngayon magiging 450 divided by 15 kasi nag-move nga tayo ng isang place sa right side. So, mayroon siyang add 0. So, divide na natin yan. So, hanap tayo ng number na kapag i-multiply natin sa 15 is 45 or less than 45. So, the number is 3. 3 times 15 is 45. Okay? Then, minus natin yan. So, that is 5 minus 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Bring down natin yung 0. Kasi 4 minus 4 is 0 pa rin yan. So, bring down natin yung 0 dyan. So, hanap tayo ng number na multiply natin sa 15 magiging 0. So, 0. So, yung answer natin is 30. Okay? So, next, number 10. 5.6 divide natin sa 4. Okay? So, ang rule natin dito, divide as whole numbers. Divide as whole numbers. Then, second, place the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. Okay, so divide until there is no remainder. So divide natin yan. Okay, so 5.6 divided by 4. So 1. So 1 times 4 is 4. Then subtract natin. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then bring down natin yung 6. So hanap tayo ng number na kapag multiply sa 4, magiging 16. So the number is 4. Okay, so 4 times 4 is 16. Then that is 0. Minus natin yan. So yung decimal point natin dyan ay hanapin na 1 place. So 1 or 1.4. Okay, so number 11. So fraction tayo at saka decimal point or fraction multiply natin sa decimal. So kapag mag-convert tayo ng mag-multiply tayo ng fraction and decimals, we have to convert all the terms in similar form, either in all decimals or in all fraction. Pwede na i-convert ng fraction, i-multiply fraction lahat. Pwede rin natin i-multiply decimal lahat. Okay, so follow the usual way of dividing rational numbers. Okay, so i-kopyahan natin si 2 over 5, then si 1.2, convert natin sa fraction, so magiging 6 over 5. Okay, so then multiply na natin, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, so 2 times 6, that is 12. Okay, then 5 times 5 is 25. Or, ma-reduce pa natin yan, divide natin yan by hindi na pala ma-reduce yung 12 over 25. Or kung sa decimal, that is 0.4, ang 2.5, that is 0.4, then times 1.2. So, multiply natin yan, so that is 0.48. So, pili lang kayo kung anong gagamitin mo. Pwede ka mag-multiply decimal lahat, pwede ka mag-multiply fraction lahat. Number 12, 0.9 divide natin sa 3/4. Okay, so convert all the terms in similar form, either in all decimals or in all fractions. So, i-follow pa rin natin yung usual way of dividing rational numbers. So, kapag pwede natin i-divide ito by fraction. So, 0.9 is equal to 9 over 10. Divide 3/4. So, take note kapag mag-divide tayo, we have to apply cross multiplication or reciprocal ng 3/4. Okay, so of course multiply na lang natin para mas madali. So 9 times 4 at saka 10 times 3. So 9 times 4 is 36. 10 times 3 is 30. Then reduce the lowest term. Okay, so divide by 6 is 6. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 30 divided by 6 is 5 or 1.2. Okay, so ito lang yung topic natin at maraming salamat sa panonood at pakikinig. At again, sa hindi pa nakasubscribe, paki-subscribe na lang at huwag kalimutang pindutin ang notification bell para lagi tayong updated sa mga bagong upload natin. At paki-follow na rin sa ating Facebook page, Sir Ariel Math Review. Maraming salamat and God bless.